Good morning and welcome to Ian's Bricks. So it's just after 5 in the morning and I've got the car fully packed full of my Lego, as you can see. It's actually packed to the ceiling. I've got to go all the way to Milton Keynes this morning. It's 2.5 hour drive for me. So wish me luck. I'm pretty tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, probably too excited. So hopefully I'll see you when I get to Milton Keynes. So I've arrived, and as you can see, everyone's unpacking all their stuff, including myself. This is my table here. It's a bit of disorganisation at the moment, but it's quite a big room, which is really nice. Everyone's sort of busy doing their thing. Time-wise, it's about 8:30 at the morning, so we've got another hour and a half before we open up to the public. So plenty of time to hopefully sort everything out. So let's get cracking. Got loads more to do. Right, I'm all done. We've got about half an hour before the doors open to the public. I'm pretty much, as you can see, all sort of stacked up. All my prices are on. Let me give you a sort of guided tour of everything that I've got on display. As you can see, I've got some of the larger things which have got sort of labelled displays on them. You can see obviously all the prices I'm charging. I've got a rather nice little tower here with stuff that goes right to the top. And then if I go along the main section, smaller things to the front. I've got an area here with my minifigures. Some poly bags down there, minifigure bags. Poly bags are all here. Everything's got a price on, so hopefully no one will need to ask. And then some larger sets here. I've already had a few people sort of asking how much things are when I'm trying to set up, which is fine. At the end is all the IKEA stuff. Managed to get my logo on display as well. And here's a little bit where I've got my mock builds. I need to put the pencil out, I've just seen that. So, that's what it looks like. Let's give you a tour of the rest of the place, just a quick spin round. So I'm having a well-earned sit down before everybody comes in. I'm absolutely shattered. I've got 7 hours of selling stuff. It's going to be very busy. So let's see how it goes anyway. Fingers crossed. The mobile reception is a bit dodgy, so I'm hoping my sum up card works, which is my sort of card reader and contactless payments. I'll see if I can take some video later of the actual event and how it's going on. So wish me luck. So here are some of the displays that were in the hall when I had my seller's table. This one was just across from where I was located, and I was sort of looking at it all day. Really fantastic, just sort of a flower fantasy land. Lots of minifigures down there at the bottom. Really clever, and you had this sort of big building at the side. And inside it was just amazing. I love the spiral staircases and just so much detail in there. Really great fun. And just to the right of that, they had this sort of canal scene, river scene. Really sort of nice how that fitted together. But it just looks amazing, really great fun. Greenhouse there, and I love that bridge over the river, that's fabulous. And the canal boat looks amazing, really good. Really like the canal boat. And they even had some locks as well on the canal. Great little build here of the Wizard of Oz and the Yellow Brick Road. Absolutely fantastic. Flying monkeys in there as well. That's by Brick Central. Really good job there. And this is an Only Fools and Horses little diorama as well. Fantastic. Also had this other city area, this sort of garden land. It was quite interesting because they had some actual sets in there, like what looked like the bonsai tree. And over here was the Ideas medieval blacksmith set as well. And in the trees in the background as well, even had the giant from the Harry Potter sets. Fantastic. There was also this building. This was really big. I mean, this must have taken hours, days, weeks to build. Absolutely fantastic. And in another room, they had some other sets as well. So this is Johnny Five from the Short Circuit films from the 1980s. That's a really great build. And just to the right of that, they had the General Lee, which is from the TV show The Dukes of Hazzard. All shows that I remember growing up as a kid. I used to watch all of these things. That's a really good set. That's really nice. I really wanted to touch it, but I wasn't allowed. And they also had the A-Team van as well. That's very clever how that was put together. And they even had the side door as well. Brilliant stuff. So it's about 11:30 and the doors have opened to general admissions now. And as you can see, it's really busy. obviously people haven't been able to get out and buy their Lego for quite a while. So I've made quite a few sales already, so things are going all right. So hopefully the rest of the day goes as well. So it's coming towards the end of the day. It's nearly packing up time at 5 o'clock. It's been a very, very busy day, very successful. The great thing is I've sold all of my Lego IKEA sets, all 28 of them, which I brought with me, so great news there. And I managed to sell a couple of larger sets as well, so that's fantastic news. So I've got to pack all this away in a bit, stick it in the car and drive home, so that's still quite a lot of effort and still a lot to do. Definitely been worthwhile coming to this event. It's the first time I've ever been to anything like this. Really enjoyed it. It's been hard work, but really enjoyed it. So it's about 9 p.m. and I'm finally back home. I'm absolutely shattered, I really am. It's been a really good day though, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was quite a long way to go for something like this, for a Lego event, but there just were none really in my local area. I actually first booked this in Milton Keynes back in January of 2020 before COVID hit, so it's nice that it's finally gone ahead, and it was such a successful event. It was so busy, especially between sort of 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It quietened off sort of later on, certainly between 4 and 5 it was very quiet, but I sort of expected that. Anyway, I've got all this stuff to unpack from my car. I'm actually sat in my garage at the moment. This is going to wait till tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. The good news is, and I don't mind sharing this, is I've actually sort of made over £1,000 of takings today, which is fantastic. It's really good. I sold a couple of really big sets to reasonable price as well, so that's great to get that. I now need to work out obviously how much profit that actually relates to, so I'll probably do a separate video breaking everything down and looking at everything that I've sold. I've kept a list of everything that I sold as well, what sold well, what didn't sell well, all that kind of stuff, so look out for that in the near future. I'm going to head off to bed now. I'm absolutely shattered. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you for watching and take care.